My fellow brethren, the highest part of being a Mossad agent is pretending to be the poorest person on earth. To have people look at you like you are intelligence? I'm afraid you are mistaken. Only a dimwit does a call like that. Which made me wonder, when Epstein was getting massages, and getting pleasure, was he doing it from this? Because that doesn't sound like power to me. That's just the power of sex. But if you could look like this to make a young woman come to you and look upon you and say, like happened to me yesterday, could I get a ride for you? Sure, why not? And there was no weird feelings, like, besides me saying, oh, those boobs are so beautiful. Would you mind if I touch them? And she said, no, in fear. And I said, okay. I just want you to know that, my God, he made them perfectly. And if I was your man, I would be so happy that he made them like that. You see, this is the new anti-porn movement. But in order to do it correctly, we need to really love our king, who comes naked in the sky in blood. And there seems to be some fear of some people who don't want to look homeless like me. But they never realize, until me just now did, that what you think is poor in spirit here, you don't realize is poor in spirit here. Because the whole porn movement and all its designs was made to lessen sex instead of it divine. Because you see, one of the best things about love and sex and all these things is the depth of the heart that is behind all the moves of the fingers and the mouth and all the things that we have to use to make this experience so lovely. But when we become liars and deceivers and cheaters, then we all have all these tricks and lies to make sex seem better, when in reality it was never as good as Eden. Because we were created like the cat, actually, to not have a kitty box, but a dirt box. Because a kitty box is an investment in foolishness. Because if you teach a cat to do what it's not naturally doing, then how do you teach a cat to do what it was born to do? So you think about what porn has done to our heads and made us all a bunch of weird sicko heads. And then you come with the church on the other side with a great finger pointing, and my fingers aren't working right, maybe for the point from my punch. But you understand what I'm saying? It's like this. So please, bear with me, because this truth is quite severe. If you really love Jesus and want him to come near, he is your king, you know, and he did give me Oregon heart. So I want you to think what kind of a tree you are, if you have any clothes on at all, because in Oregon we are known for Christmas trees, but not for the ones with bells and whistles. We're known for the ones that sit year-round and are lit up by God whenever. because he's the one who created the tree, and the beauty of it came from him. And all the beauty that we put on it is supposed to make it better to him. So let me ask you today, if your body is a tree and that is in the Word, then how would you show your tree to your king to get him to take you home? Because you know, one of the keys of the word rapture is to be caught up in the incoming king's procession. And I've already got a menu for the dinner, along with organic blackberry pie with my grandma. So if you have some ideas or some things that you could add to the plan, it would be beautiful. But remember, it only works when your heart is right. So I would like you, as a good agent, to mirror Mr. Epstein and go and get a massage, or anywhere. I want you to go to all the naked strip joints. In fact, I wish there was some over here. And you will go and look at these women and tell them, oh, God created you so right. And think how we would change the world and make our Christ feel right. Think of all the people who have known stuck-up Christians be assholes in the name of God. But if they saw your beautiful tits jumping out of a tight bikini in the store without a mask, do you really think they would tell you, you must wear a mask? Because I could see this morning the struggles of the woman. So if you would like to do maybe we could have like a park or something and just talk about God and how great he is in nothing but our bodies. And if the cops come and say, oh dear, we say, oh, I'm sorry, do you work for the prince? 'Cause we work for a king who has yet to come. He's waiting for his trees to show themselves clean. Are you clean and ready? And is that why he's coming? If that doesn't hit a heart, then we still need much more prayer. But I have hopes that give you a starting point there. So love it and love me and love us all. And if there's hate for anyone in your heart, take your clothes off and theirs and tell them like I did my 5-year-old friend, can I see your body? I'd like to see how it came out. And she would say, why, yes. And can I see yours? Because I always wondered what was under that thing that you were hiding from me. Let's make this the year of not hiding. And while we're at it, I'm going to tell you, I had a helper, Flair Braun. I think is her name. I'm not good with names, but I just know her boobs. I'm just being honest with you. I'm trying to be like straight up, okay? And I'd like to tell her that she can take her shirt off now, and God will bless it, even if I see it. And I would like to be the first one, but it's okay. But understand me, please. This is joy to the world. The Lord is come.